Hello VC, this is Jacob from Moon Rock in Denmark. I'm here with a video that will be actually my very first ever video contest. And this is an entry into Jeff Kempin's Crazy 8 contest that he has done because he reached 100 subs. And I just looked at your channel now, Jeff, you're already at 205 subs. So that's very good. These contests definitely give people in the VC a lot of showing time and a lot of attention. But all of your subs are well deserved. You have a great channel. We do share a lot of musical interests. Probably won't show that much in this video though, because I've tried to show a very varied mix of albums and artists that I like, and hopefully some of them will also be artists and records that you like. I want to do like most other people have done, show a collection of albums from various years ending in 8. That was the rules of the contest. Show 8 albums from any year ending with an 8, and I want to spread it out as far as I could. I don't have anything from 1948, so there will be 2 albums from 1 year shown later. It's a great contest, it's a great subject, and it really gives all of us who enter your competition a chance to show off some very different albums. I'm gonna start with 1958. I only have one album from 1958. This is a repress though. This is not an original in any way. And this is an album I think that many others have shown also. Something Else by Cannonball Adderley, with Miles Davis, Hank Jones, Sam Jones and Art Blakey, released on Blue Note. Back in the day, this is a repress from I think 2015 or 16 or something. An amazing album that I saw in one of the Facebook groups that I'm in called Spinning Vinyl. It's actually a Danish based group, but anyone from anywhere can join the group if they want to. It's just called Spinning Vinyl, and this album was shown a lot in that group, and I found it actually at a very fair price, sealed, and I was aware of Cannonball Adderley. This is the only record of his that I own, but I was aware of him. Miles Davis, I have a couple of records, so and I love jazz, so I bought this without thinking about it. Really good album. Moving on to 1968, an album that I purchased very recently. I saw the cover and I just thought I need to find out what this music is, who this artist is, who this band is. Gave it a listen at the store where I bought it, and really loved it. It's an American band called The Savage Resurrection, and it is, as the cover I guess tells you, a bit psychedelic, but it's also like a garage feel to it, garage rock. Brilliant album. If you can find this anywhere, please, for your own sake, buy it. It's so good. Just raw rock with psych influences. This is a 1968 Dutch pressing. Now the cover is very worn and very battered, but the record plays good, and the music is just excellent. So The Savage Resurrection is my album from 1968. So jazz and psych rock, and now to some electronic music, a band that most people call the godfathers of electronic music, or at least rank them as one of the pioneering acts. German band Kraftwerk in German, or Kraftwerk as you would probably say in English. Like I said, I am in Denmark, and Germany is a neighboring country, and I thought that I also wanted to show some European releases. Now this is the English version of this album. This is, I think this is an original European pressing from 1978. The cover is in excellent shape. The record also. As we are in Europe, and as I am very close to Germany, and I also speak German almost fluently. I do prefer the German version. I don't have that on vinyl, but the German version of this album I definitely prefer. I prefer to hear the lyrics sung in German. So this is the German version, Die Menschmaschine. Like I said, only have it on CD, but it's brilliant. And if you like Kraftwerk or Kraftwerk, get it in German, because it just sounds better in German, I think. So Kraftwerk, Man Machine, or Die Menschmaschine from 1978. From electronic music to metal, I do love metal music. And one of the bands that I enjoy the most is American thrash band Slayer. This is their 1988 album South of Heaven. I managed to catch Slayer live in 2016, I think, at the Roskilde Festival here in Denmark. An amazing show, and I'm so thrilled that I got to see them. They've announced this year that they will do a final tour, and then I think split up the band, or at least they will not tour anymore. Bassist Tom Araya, a couple of years back, suffered a neck injury which does not allow him to headbang anymore on stage. So while the three other guys in the band shake their heads like crazy, he just has to stand there and not do any headbanging at all. They're old guys. Also, the lead guitarist Jeff Hanneman passed away a couple of years ago. So I guess, it is maybe time for Slayer to hang up their guitars and bass and drums, and they have definitely done everything they can to keep a high quality level of metal, high quality music for like 30 years or so. An excellent band. I do love this album, like many other albums of theirs. 1988, Slayer, South of Heaven. So 1998 is the year that I have selected two albums from. First one I want to show is by an artist, I think the artist that I followed for the most years of my life, all the way back from 1983, 84, where I was like 7 or 8 years old. I've been following Madonna. This is Ray of Light, her 1998 album. This is an original European pressing from 98. Beautiful album, maybe her best ever, maybe her best ever. Produced by William Orbit, an English electronic producer. This album is just brilliant from start to finish. If you like Madonna, I think, I thought for a second it was a gatefold, but it's not. Many people don't like Madonna. I love her. She has done some really good albums and some really crap albums as well. So it hasn't always been that easy to be a Madonna fan, but this album is really, really good. That was the first one from 98. The second one I want to show you is something completely different, but that just shows off the very varied music taste that I have. Another favorite band of mine is a Canadian post-rock band called Godspeed You Black Emperor. This is their debut album from 98. And I've never really been sure of how to pronounce this title, but it's like F hashtag A hashtag and then an infinity symbol. Go figure. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. You can maybe see it down here. Brilliant, haunting music. Genre is post-rock. I don't like genre definitions. just haunting, just very scenic, very like almost like soundtrack like music. Beautiful from start to finish. I have every single record that they've done. Godspeed You Black Emperor. I love this band. I've seen them live twice, and I hope to see them again this April when they once again visit Denmark. If you're into something different, check it out. Godspeed You Black Emperor. Brilliant. So I have 2 albums left to show you. And I want to show some Danish music as well. So this is an album by a Danish guy called Peter Sommer. And the album is called Til rotterne, til kragerne, til hundene. So basically that's for the rats, for the crows, for the dogs. And these 3 pictures are of the same guy, taken during the writing and producing and recording of this album, where he started out looking like a pretty strapping young lad. Things got worse, and then things got really shit, I guess. But it I guess somehow helped, because this is an amazing album. It's rock music, like maybe alternative indie rock music. At some points really aggressive. Sung in Danish. I won't do a needle drop, sorry. Maybe I can do that in another video. Brilliant album, Peter Sommer. He's been around for many years in various bands first, and then since I think 03 or 04 maybe he has recorded solo albums. This is a repressing from last year. The original record is very expensive. I don't have that, unfortunately. I was very pleased when they did this reissue last year. Brilliant album. And the last one I want to show you is from this year. It's so new that I haven't really had a chance to listen to the album on vinyl, but I have listened to it on Spotify. The band is called Low Moon. An American band, I think, and I'm actually not sure about that. Maybe they could be British. They sound British, at least. Their music has like an 8's feel to it. If you like take that, did I just say that? If you like talk, something very different. If you like talk, a seminal British band that were around from the early 80s to the early 90s. Mark Hollis, the lead singer of that band. Like haunting, beautiful pop music. Take that. Wow, where did that come from? Talk. If you like some really beautiful haunting pop music, great vocals, very moody, very emotional, gorgeous pop music, check out Low Moon. This is a brilliant album. Their debut album just released this year, like a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, give it a listen if you want to. Low Moon. Yes, those were the albums that I picked out for my little country contest entry. Sorry, English is difficult today. I'm sorry. Jeff, I hope that you like this video. I hope that you like some of the picks that I did. Maybe you can find some inspiration as well. That's my entry to your contest, and you know, if you feel like watching more of my videos, if you feel like subscribing, please do. I hope that you do. Congrats once again on the 100, now 205 subs. Good going. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Bye.